G'day everybody, welcome to a new week. Craig Cobb here from the Gromico. I just wanted to touch base, go through the top 10 really quickly. Tomorrow I'll be going into a lot more detail with news items, what's coming up on the economic calendar, as well as looking at others, total 2, total market cap, Bitcoin dominance, and the whole market in general. Join up to the free newsletter to get that video if you're not already on it. But for now, what we're seeing is some selling coming into Bitcoin. We all know it, we all see it, and we don't like it. But it is what it is, and I'll have a look at the weekly chart right here. You'll see last week closing down 1.6%. Already this week down 2.22%, of course, with Bitcoin down 2% plus today. Am I concerned? Well, not particularly, no. Worst case scenario is we pull back a bit deeper. We have a high to low, and it just ruins the weekly uptrend. It is a beautiful weekly uptrend. It's a bit strange what's been... What's sort of come after the PPI, which was wildly wrong on Thursday. Some pretty steep selling on a Monday, which is interesting to see. But all in all, look, everything's still looking pretty good. The monthly's been running pretty hard since 73,000, 74,000, up to 120-odd thousand now. Wouldn't be surprised to see a bit of a pullback, but I'm still looking at the weekly. I'm just going to see if these old highs can hold. Still could be a bit of another consolidation zone, which... I hope we don't get it. I was kind of hoping to see the end of it. But with Bitcoin having a bit of a dip at the moment, what does it look like on my mid time frames? Well, the 4-hour right here, again, not the best cyclicity. Yes, it's in a downtrend. It's just not a great downtrend, so nothing really to add there. Ethereum still holding pretty well. It did try to move out of this zone here, but what we're now doing is pulling back into this cradle zone on the daily. Have a look at the weekly. Really coming, probably likely to see it test 4,100 thereabouts. Back into the old highs would be a relatively safe place for Ethereum to come back into. So we're waiting to see what goes on there. Just pulling back into this moving average cradle zone at the moment. Binance still pretty sideways now. When we look at the 4-hour, it's a bit sideways. We're moving around. There's volatility, but it's not really going anywhere. And you can see that here on this daily. After a very strong run, a higher low, failed to a higher high, again in a bit of no man's land. The same here with ADA, except for a very good trend here, higher low, higher high. Wait and see if I can get a pullback into about 85 cents. That would be ideal for me. Cardano in a strong uptrend on the daily. Doge very sideways. If it breaks down through this low here of 21.7 cents, then we're going to have a lower high and a lower low, and I wouldn't be surprised to see us have a bit more downside there for the mighty Doge. Solana pulled back into this cradle zone really nicely. Look at this on the 12. Really clean pullback, pushed out, and then today just taking it by surprise, down 5% so far, and we've still got the US to come in. Europe just starting to wake up now. The US still not in our market just yet, so it'll be very interesting to see how the big Titan Solana, the US big dog, can hold, if it can hold overnight, or if we see an absolute bloodbath. The same here with XRP. Lower high, lower low. It's a downtrend on daily time frame. Doesn't look great, I've got to be honest. It's downtrending. Go looking for shorts. Tron keeps, look at this for a beautiful trend. Absolutely sensational. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'd love to see a small bullish candle in here to continue this upside. It's a trade. It's a trend that is very strong, and it's a trend that I'll continue to watch. Link pulled back and had a really good day yesterday, the last 24 hours, up 13%. Have a look at this weekly. Beautiful move here. Last week up 16%, the week before 35%. This trend very much still in play. Very, very strong looking trend. Interesting to see some of these alts breaking away. You've got Link that's broken away. You've got Ethereum broken away. Binance had a good run as well. Bitcoin looks a bit cactus. Solana struggling. XRP in a downtrend. Tron still in an uptrend. Link still in an uptrend. AVAX very, very... yuck. Just stuck in a consolidation yet again, needing to see this resistance break out of about $27. We get through there, we really have some blue sky ahead, but really again struggled to get above that level, or struggled to reach that level. And that is our top 10 thus far for the week, guys. I am doing a free newsletter tomorrow. As I said, there's a lot more detail. I'll be going into detail on Bitcoin dominance, total 2, others and others dominance, as well as touching on all of the news items that I think are of significance, as well as the economic calendar for this week. It's not something that you want to miss. It goes out every Tuesday, and you'll find my link in bio. Have yourself a great day. That's my top 10 analysis starting this week of August the 18th. Have a great one. Bye for now.